Here I am, barely standing and vulnerable, and y'all are looking at me like something you flushed down a toilet. Careful now, I can only get so erect. I'm getting so high off endorphins. All that gotta come.
The evil Zesty Lighskins character is completely taking over anime. This character trope is like a new phenomenon in anime. Like, this shit is becoming mainstream. Why does every new gen anime have this type of character? What is up with these mangakas creating these evil ass Zesty Lightskins? Jabber and Shido are literally the same character, different fonts. Nah, but Jabber and Shido are literally twins, and they some goated characters, and we finna yap about them. These freaky light skin YNs must be stopped. Shido Ryusei is the most freakiest of freakiest athletes in all of sports anime, and bro should not be allowed to come on the pitch.
Wow, look who it is. Daddy Long Lashes. I saw you going wild.
Cause this is the shit he does as soon as he gets on the pitch. Bro's immediately on that Diddy timing, overly freaked out.
Daddy Long Lashes.
Calling a Daddy Long Lashes is insane. Just play ball, bruh. And Isagi and Ren walk onto the pitch to start the second half. And Isagi and Ren immediately see Shido standing menacingly. And Shido's just basking in the moment. This is the first time he's been allowed outside. This is the first time he's been allowed on the pitch in so long. Remember, they put this Shido in solitary confinement. Ego gave this Shido the Eisen sentence. And this Zesty demon got locked up because he tried to run the ones with another demon, Itoshi Ren. Ren and Shido get up and they instantly start boxing. Ren throws a straight haymaker at Shido and he weaves that shit. And I'm watching this shit like, hold on, this is really getting serious. This is not no weak fight that Ego broke up. These dudes are actually straight boxing. I'm tired of your Zesty ass interfering with my goals. Zesty demon, well, I'm a demon too, nigga. Oh, so you're a demon? The dopamine. Well, run me my ones then, nigga. Ren throws a clothesline from hell. Shido weaves and knees Ren in the face. Got bro bleeding and Shido's seeing straight red. Bro's a straight crash out. And this beef is really serious. They really trying to hurt each other. Don't interfere with my game or I'll kill you. Like, bro, is it that serious, bro? Bloodlusted and enraged Shido raises up his leg to put the ending blow to Ren. And this dude Ego starts spamming a big ass red button and straight up electrocutes Shido. This dude Ego got a whole Shido button. Bro put a chip in Shido and hit bro with 1,000 bolts of lightning. Bro used all his fingering technique that he uses on Henri's fine ass to shock the hell out of Shido. Gave bro the electric chair. And after Ego got done shocking Shido, bro falls to the ground on 1 HP. That's enough fighting, my slaves. Bro really got Shido laid out on the ground looking like a fried roach. That is insane. This dude is chained up like a goddamn dog. Like, bro, this is supposed to be a football program for teens. Nah, I know bro was straight wild, but they did not have to electrocute bro. Put bro on 1 HP. And then they put this dude into solitary confinement. They put a mask on Shido like he's Bane. Put bro in the Arkham Asylum. Got bro all tied up like he's Eisen. They gave my boy Shido the Eisen sentence. Like, this is a soccer program. The Blue Lock players' parents don't know that they're getting electrocuted and thrown into solitary confinement because of soccer. Blue Lock is basically slavery FIFA. Please, Ego, let me out. I promise I won't crash out.
If you niggas don't let me out, I'm a big brain drive it in your ass.
Oi, oi, oi. Can I come in, demon?
And who the hell are you, nigga?
Who am I? I'm you. Shido, I need you to join my team. I need a demon I can feed my passes to. A zesty one. Will you join me?
Yes, King.
Yo, sup, devil boy?
Yo, why did Saie say boy to Shido like that?
Sup, devil boy?
Bro said boy to Shido like it's the 1800s and he owns bro.
Did you hear me, boy?
Who you talking to?
And then this dude Itoshi Saie walked up to Shido and straight up bought him.
I'll set you free, but I want your ego in return.
Toby, be good for your hand, boss. Good for your hand, master.
That's all right, Toby. That's all right. You be a good field hand and you can stay here.
Itoshi Saie recruited the Zesty Demon Shido to the squad. And now we cut to the U20 meeting. And the ghost about to say his speech. And look how nonchalant bro is. Bro does not want to be here. Lord Itoshi Saie, you can now speak. Alright, all I gotta say is make sure y'all niggas don't sell me. I'ma pass y'all niggas the ball. I know y'all not gonna score, but I'ma score all the goals, and I'm not even a striker. And Sendo's mad as hell because Itoshi's talking crazy. Midfielder talking crazy. All I gotta say is he talking to y'all strikers. He ain't talking to me. And Itoshi straight up violates, bro. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm better than you, and I'm not even a striker. You do this football shit for the hez, nigga. Midfielders and strikers are not the same. I don't do this shit for the huzz. I do it for the bruhs. Did this nigga just say he does the soccer shit for the bruhs? Nigga, you're Zesty. Did somebody say Zesty? Because I'm Zesty. And Shido makes Sendo bite the curb. And Shido's just staring this nigga down. And Sendo's trying to get it back in blood and grab Shido. And Shido jumps in and about to super kick bro. And Nico comes in and grabs Shido's kick and slams this nigga to the ground. And if it wasn't for Itoshi Saie buying Shido and bailing him out, the nigga will still be locked up. But now my Zesty demon is finally free. It's his first day out, and he's on demon time. And this nigga instantly starts acting Zesty. Bro walks up to Ren and starts blowing kisses at him. Nani? Bro just tried to kiss Ren. Bro's actually Zesty. Like, this dude Shido went from trying to curb stop Ren and kill him to straight blowing kisses at him. Yeah, this dude Shido's actually a fruitcake. Shido's 1v1 with the and Shido easily turns his heel around and scores. And look at this nigga palming his head. Bro is trash. He's selling. Bro has been getting straight baked this whole game. Got nutted on, and he let this zesty ass dude hit this zesty ass pose on him. The dopamine, I just nutted all in my pants. This dude Shido is gay. Like, you literally can't deny this. Bro does not hide it at all either. And we all had a teammate like this that swear they weren't gay at all, but always said the most freakiest and gayest shit in the locker room. Like, this is literally canon. Look how terrified all the U20 players are of Shido in the locker room. Like, they got the 1,000-yard death stare. I already know Shido be on the most freakiest, deediest timings in there. Like, even the coach is terrified. Like, why is you scared, coach? Do something. Shido be giving the U20 players an Anthony Davis treatment. And I already know this Zesty demon be forcing the U20 players to treat him like Anthony Davis in the locker room, and Shido Zesty is the type to be like, I love it. The idea wasn't to put this zesty ass crash out on the pitch. And we finally kicking off the second half, and U20 Japan starts off with the ball. And Shido kicks the ball out to Saie, and Shido immediately starts zipping through the pitch. And Shido's fired up on demon time. He's trying to bust a nut and get all that dopamine. And Saie's trying to feed a demon and passes the ball back to Shido, and Shido's first touch is on Hall of Fame. And Shido's 1v1 with the femboy, and this matchup is not safe for Shigiri. And this dude Sendo pulls up behind Shido and is calling for the ball. And yes, I know, bruh, this trash ass nigga Sendo is still on the pitch. This nigga did not get subbed out, bruh. And Shido passes the ball to Sendo, and Sendo and Shido are playing Tiki Taka. And Sendo's role is to play like he's Saie and take the attention away from Shido, their main striker. And Sendo ends up passing the ball right back to Tensai, Itoshi Saie. And Itoshi Saie got the ball, and he's locked in. And all of Block 11 is locked onto Saie. And Gagamaru's getting ready to defend, because Saie can pull that bitch and shoot like a striker. And Itoshi Saie is getting ready to kick the ball, and we all know damn well that bro's not shooting it. He got his striker now. And Saie can finally be a midfielder. And Shido cuts, and Saie does a world-class cross to Shido, and Shido's wings come out. And Shido jumps in the air and is about to kick that bitch right in the womb and introduce himself to Japan. But the anime protagonist Nico comes in and blocks Shido's shot. And my boy Nico really put his body on the line, broke his foot. Got a whole Mortal Kombat x-ray and all. I know that shit hurt. Let's see if the ref actually does something about this shit. And the ref calls a yellow card on the field. Bro blew the whistle real quick. Okay, the ref is actually doing something. But the ref ended up calling the red flag on Nico. Shido's being extra as hell, ass tooted up like it hurt it. Even though Nico's whole foot literally snapped in half. But it was the right call, and Shido's on straight demon time. Gets up and tries to throw hands with Nico. But Saie calmed the demon down.
Relax your legs and submit the fuck to me.
Itoshi Saie comes in to calm the demon down. And Saie and Shido is deciding who's gonna take the free kick. And the Block 11 are holding their nuts, getting ready to defend. I'm about to kick this bitch right in the womb, Saie. The dopamine. You don't know how long I've been edging Tensai. I'm about to blow. Well, you gotta hold that fucking nut. I know I'm not a striker, but let me take this free kick. But don't worry, I got you. It's my job as a midfielder to give you the greatest pass so you can bang it right in my womb. I mean in the womb, whatever you be saying. I'm not a striker, so I don't be paying attention to what strikers say. But I'm gonna make you buzz. Well, stop edging me on, Tensai. I can't take it any longer. Let's make that chemical reaction. I've been edging for so long too. I finally have a striker that cares about the bras more than I do. Drink big, demon boy, and leave it all on the pitch. Oh, I'ma come and I'ma leave that shit stained. They're gonna need a plan B, cause I'ma drive it right in the womb and I'm not pulling out. So the ref blows the whistle and Shido's about to take his free kick. And Shido pump fakes the free kick and swerves to the right side of the pitch. And the Block 11 is bamboozled. They don't know what Saie and Shido's cooking up. And Saie starts running up about to take his free kick. And Shigiri's on that. He already knows what Saie and Shido's about to do. And Shigiri starts sprinting towards Shido and bro's moving. Like actually. This is not 8-Bit Studios' lame ass iconic CGI run. Shiguri is straight turning on the jets. The speedy femboy is really booking it to Shido. The Blue Lock 11 is even shocked that bro's not a moving PNG. And Itoshi Sai's about to kick the ball and he sees that Shiguri figured out their plan, but he doesn't care. And Saie still passes the ball to Shido and Shiguri is about to headbutt the ball. But let's be real here, chat. This is the Itoshi Saie we're talking about. And bro has been passing straight world-class dimes this whole match. Two strikers that can't finish for shit. Bro has put the team on his back and scoring all the goals and he's not even a striker. And my boy Saie finally has a striker that can finish. They already know Saie about to give Shido the most world-class pass and the ball goes over Shiguri's head. And Shido's eyeing down the ball. And my glorious Zesty Demon King jumps up in the air and Dragon drives that bitch right in the womb. Go lasso, nigga. And Shido ties the game up 2-2. And Shido introduces himself to Japan and he left the cum stain. Bro drive that bitch right in the womb so hard that they replayed it 3 times. And the gooning begins. Shido starts straight gooning on the pitch. And then this says and does the unthinkable.
I'm getting so high off endorphins. All that gonna come.
Yep, he's right here, ref. Get this freaky ass nigga off the pitch.
I'm getting so high off endorphins. All that gonna come.
Ref, he just busted the fattest nut in front of everyone in Japan on national television. That's public indecency. Ref, do something. U20's on the counterattack and they pass the ball to Itoshi Saie. And Saie immediately crosses the ball over to Shido. No, the only reason I put you in this game because you have the ability to understand it now. Now go out there and understand it now. And Rayo understands it now and knows exactly what Shido's about to do. And when Saie passed the ball to Shido and he's about to come again, my boy Rayo becomes the copycat striker and becomes the snake defender Aiku. My boy Rayo on that Kisei tight timing. And bro copied Aiku's whole flow. And Rayo comes up clutch and headbutts that weak shit out of there. And the chameleon strikes his pose. And that shit looking fire as hell. And after getting locked up by Rayo, this dude Shido pulls up on Saie like, that nut that you helped me bust was amazing, but I'ma need you to help me bust again. Saie. And then this dude Shido on live Japanese television starts doing Gojo backshots on the pitch. And the crazy thing is, Shido and Itoshi Saie share the same voice actors as Gojo and Geto. And Shido does his final thrust and he looks up in the air and everything's sparkling. And his zesty senses are tingling. I feel a big bang coming, Saie. You know I'm not even a striker and my job as a midfielder is to make you bust that big bang. And Sendo inbounds the ball and Shido zooming on the pitch ready to explode. And Itoshi Saie immediately gets the ball and feeds the zesty demon Shido. And Rayo comes in and hits Shido from the back. And look at this dude Rayo's face. Bro is straight locked in. Bro got a compliment from his boyfriend. And now bro's trying to show all out.
Fuck, you digging in me. You digging in me.
Shido shoots the ball and Rayo blocks it, and Gagamaru catches the ball. And Gagamaru's conducting Blue Lock 11's fast break. And we're not gonna talk about that CGI. We're here to glaze Blue Lock. This is still Blue Lock's best animated episode. And Gagamaru kicks the ball to none other than the nonchalant striker Nagi. But Saie comes in and intercepts the pass and immediately crosses the ball over to Shido. And look at how happy bro is. Bro's ecstatic. Bro's about to bust. And Shido's chasing down the ball on demon time. Bro's ready to score. But Saie ended up kicking the ball too far and Gagamaru ends up headbutting the ball up in the air. And Shido's eyeing the ball up in the air emitting crazy aura. Oh, he's about to nut. And the coming does not stop. This dude does a whole domain expansion of straight sperm cells going into egg. Oh, he's about to nut. And Shido jumps in the air and his wings awaken. And my glorious angelic zesty demon does the most insane bicycle kick. My boy Shido got the has bamboozled. And Shido big bang drives it right in the womb. And Shido's world-class goal puts U20 Japan up 3-2. And Shido got the unks praising and glazing him. Shido making all the unks parlays hit. And Shido's goal was adapted perfectly. Thank God. 8-Bit Studios did not sell the big bang drive. What is that OST? His soccer stills. What is that? Oh, the wings. Nigga, is that sperm? Oh, he's about to bust. I'm busting too. I'm gonna bust when you bust, Shido. I'm gonna bust when you bust. Oh my gosh. The flow. Big bang drive. Right in the womb. Oh, this animation. They spent all their budget on Shido. Animators skip lunch for this. Goal! There's that Zesty Demon! Come on, gosh, this game is amazing, bro. Just being in the stands, attending this game. Nah, but I'm swear I'm not glazing that hard. That goal was literally a masterpiece. I know 8-Bit Studios was slaving their animators to animate that shit. It was probably one nigga that animated it. And the U20 players are running to Shido to hype him up. And hey, yo, why is bro caked up? Like 8-Bit Studios is really adapting all the Zesty shit. Like, I don't know if this was in the manga, but they literally animated sperm cells going into an egg while Shido was loading up his Big Bang drive. They literally animated Shido going into a womb with all his sperm cells and fertilizing the egg. And why the hell did 8-Bit Studios animated this angle of Shido getting up? Like, bro, we do not want to see bro's cake. And Shido starts sprinting towards the Itoshi Saie and he jumps on his back. Diddy timing.
When I'm with you, I'm throbbing like never before, and I don't need my heart.
Like, what is bro on? Like, what is even throbbing? Bro's not even trying to beat the Zesty allegations. Bro jumped on Saie's back, didn't they all hard and throbbing and warm? Saie had every right to slam that freaky ass to the ground. Saie and Shido got that Josh Christopher and Jalen Green type chemistry, elite ball knowledge if you know. And Saie slammed this dude Shido to the ground because bro hasn't scored a hat trick. This dude Shido stepped on the field and only in the second half he injured 2 players and literally jizzed on himself.
Hold it. Gotta come.
I already know Shido's dad be going through it watching his son play. Hearing him coming on the pitch and calling it daddy long lashes. Hey, but at least my boy Shido can hoop. Bro's a certified baller. And even though Shido's Zesty, he's still my favorite Blue Lock character. Ah, my glorious king. And the coming does not stop. This dude does a whole domain expansion of straight sperm cells going into an egg. And this demon wing starts glowing up on some majestic shit. And bro goes into the egg and impregnates it. Bro's face is swimming with all that sperm. And he says something devious again.
I'll knock you up!
Bruh, he's trying to impregnate people, please! And Shido Ryusei shoots his Big Bang drive right in the womb. And yet again, this dude is on straight Diddy timing.
When I'm with you, I'm throbbing like never before, and I don't need my heart.
Like, what is bro on? Like, what is even throbbing? Bro's not even trying to beat the Zesty allegations. Bro jumped on Saie's back, didn't they all hard and throbbing and warm? Saie had every right to slam that freaky ass to the ground. Saie and Shido got that Josh Christopher and Jalen Green type chemistry, elite ball knowledge if you know. This dude Shido stepped on the field and only in the second half he injured 2 players and literally jizzed on himself.
Hold it. Gotta come.
I already know Shido's dad be going through it watching his son play. Hearing him coming on the pitch and calling it daddy long lashes. Hey, but at least my boy Shido can hoop. Bro's a certified baller. And even though Shido's Zesty, he's still my favorite Blue Lock character. Ah, my glorious king.
Bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself. One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Jabberwonger, Satan's greatest raider. This dude is literally the King Von Agachi Gakuda. Bro's the King Von of anime. Jabber's gotta be an insert King Von character. Him and Von are literally twins. This dude is already the greatest YN in anime. Bro is the blackest character in anime. This dude Jabber has every attribute, stat, and mannerisms of a young
Right. Promise you're not gonna crash out on me, alright?
Bro speaks fluid ebonics, talks exactly like a young straight from Atlanta.
It's so good!
And bro's a gremlin, fiend out on drugs, just like how them YNs be. Jabber got them thick wicks like them Florida YNs. Bro looks like them deranged Florida man crackheads that you see on the news. This dude Jabber gotta be from O-Block. Bro looks exactly like a Chicago YN. Bro blend and fits in exactly with those demons. And the last thing Jabber got in common with these YNs is that bro is zesty. These YNs be overly zesty, overly freaked out. He gangbanging looking like femboys.
Here I am, barely standing, vulnerable. And y'all are looking at me like something you flushed down a toilet. Careful now. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect.
You see all the attributes and mannerisms of a YN that Jabber has. Bro is literally a Boondocks character. Bro is the embodiment of a bro is like the hood avatar. And despite all that shit I just showed you, those people swear that this dude Jabber is not black. People were defending with their lives that Jabber was not an African American just because his skin is a little light. So now light skin just don't exist anymore. Like, what did they think Jabber was? Tifu, when he had Max? Like, those people really thought that Jabber was one of them. Like, Jabber is one of us. Bro is literally the blackest character. He slimed it out and started getting sturdy on him, bro. Like, what else do you want? What proof do you need? Like, Jabber is a nigga. Like, come on, look at him. Jabber's black as hell. They really try to kirkify Jabber. Jabber is not those people. Oh shit, where am I? Where's my dick at? Oh, you mean you're dead? Well, I shot that shit off. You're gonna tell me where that sphere right is. And this strange evil Lightskin proceeds to chop this dude up into bits and pieces. And then the spitting image of King Von proceeds to straight up slime him out. This dude Jabber is Satan's greatest raider. And bro is gooning to the kill. Eyes rolling to the back of his head and shit. Bro is an absolute menace to society. And then we cut right back to the Black Queen. And oh my gosh, why did they do a close up to her feet like that? Got me foaming from my mouth. And her toes is dead, freshly white. In chat, we all know how we feel about them white toes on the melanated husks. It truly is a delicacy. In chat, y'all already know that I'm ready to pounce and lick. And she ends up giving the cleaners a mission. And she sends Rudo and Zanka off to hit a drill. And the cleaners end up getting tricked by this girl and they fall in the trap. And these two raiders pull up on Zanka and them and they want Rudo's head. And Zanka ain't going for that and he about to 1v2 them. And the female raider ends up spawning hella clones surrounding Zanka. And my boy Zanka's nonchalant as ever. And he pulls out the staff and he starts soloing the clones with ease. But another raider is hiding in the clones. And he used that sneak nation bending to come out to Clay and hit Zanka with a haymaker. And damn, that raider sent my boy Zanka flying. Bro got hit in his back like Spider-Man. I know that shit hurt. And the raiders just hitting Zanka in the back. Straight sneaking Zanka with punches. Giving him back shots from every angle. Zanka's attacking hits him with a spinning kick. They jump on my boy, but don't worry. My boy Zanka's finna lock in. And Zanka slams his staff to the ground and creates a way so he can pinpoint where the raider's hiding. And Zanka immediately speed blitzes both the raiders and takes them out. And once Zanka's done oral farming doing that cold ass pose, he senses an ominous demon breathing down his back. This dude Jabber's literally the embodiment of King Von. He's behind me, isn't he, ass pose? Like, this YN is truly terrifying. And Jabber pulls up on Rudo and them and immediately speed blitzes behind Rudo on the wall, ready to pounce, cheesing menacingly. And Jabber destroys the exit. They ain't going nowhere. And now they're locked in with Chicago's Grim Reaper and this evil Lightskin's out to catch a body. What's up, little man? You coming back with me to Oba? I ain't going nowhere where there's no Balenci. Shut your bitch ass up, little nigga. Take that mask off. That shit ain't Balenci, nigga. There's no trash beasts around here. There's especially no Hus. But it is Balenci though. And where's the cleaner with the staff? Oh, that lame ass nigga. I doped his ass up with Fent. Had that nigga slumped out doing a Fent fold. Now he's just laying on the ground posing like he's King Carson. And Jabber ups his vital weapon and it's not a Gen 5 with a switch. Bro got them claws out. And the two cleaners try to rush down Jabber and Jabber weaves the attack and hits the two cleaners with a handstand kick. It's a backflip with the exaggerated swagger of a young nigga. And he got the claws out and he's ready to slime all the cleaners. Rudo got his big man guarding him, but the evil Lightskin slimes him out immediately.
Oh, little sphere, right? Promise you're not gonna crash out on me, alright?
And bro is speaking fluent Atlanta nigga. And he sinks his claws into Rudo's big man and slides him out in front of Rudo's face. But Rudo turns his talisman into a vital weapon and he's on demon time. This dude Rudo got a whole stand now. Bro got a whole nin beast. And this deranged light-skinned nigga Jabber proceeds to drool out of his mouth, wiping the drool off his lips light-skinnedly. This is why we don't have YNs in anime. And this dude Rudo starts yapping at Jabber, talking hella crazy.
Everything you just took a shit on, shove it straight down your throat and make you thank me for the privilege. And then I'll put my foot in your ass.
Okay, Rudo, time out. Major pause. Yeah, we gonna have to sub this nigga Rudo out the game, bro. Why in the hell will you say that to this freaky ass YN? Saying gonna shove his foot in his ass is not gonna intimidate him. It's not gonna scare this nigga. It's just gonna get him more fired up. He likes that kinky ass shit. He's just gonna goon to the pain. And Jabber dives down on Rudo. And the smoke clears and bro didn't even touch him. But that is not stopping Satan's greatest light skin. And Jabber starts rushing Rudo down with a flurry of attacks. And not one attack is touching my boy Rudo. And that eye ability is basically
that don't work. There's no way out of this one.
Jabber's having the time of his life and he jumps up in the air. And the one high hit him with a genjutsu, hit bro with a whole status effect. Got this light skinned YN falling in slow motion. Copyright! Jabber's falling light-skinnedly. Rudo is straight up winding up a devious punch. And Rudo decks King Von in the face, sends a flying. Got this nigga posing like he's a fashion nigga. Punch got this nigga Jabber fit folding. But the crackhead's not giving up and the eye stuns him again. Rudo punches his gut, sends Jabber flying, but Jabber's liking all that shit. He want more. And Jabber's turning up the notch, starts splash stepping, trying to slice down Rudo. This light-skinned nigga's moving crazy. Starts turning on the jets, but my boy Rudo's locked in with those red eyes. Eyes moving like Sasuke when he was fighting a nigga. Rudo hits Jabber with a backhand, and it's just clicking Jabber. He is not getting caught lacking. And Rudo's giving Jabber the WWE SmackDown. This shit looking racially motivated. And look at this demon. Bro looks like a Florida nigga. Bro looks like those Florida man crash outs you see on the news. And Rudo winds up again and hits Jabber with another haymaker straight to the dome piece. Punch got bro stumbling and fumbling. Made bro take a seat, put bro in timeout. But that punch is exactly what Jabber needed and wanted and craved.
I like that shit, come on!
Cause this freaky YN starts gooning. Like, why in the hell is this YN moaning? It don't matter what type of foreign media it is, Lighskins are always gonna be zesty and freaky as hell. This dude Jabber talking about some.
It's been a hot minute since I took a beating that delicious.
And this dude starts cheesing, showing all of his teeth menacingly. And this Florida nigga starts taking fake perks cause he's a gremlin.
Hurts so good.
Bro's laughing hysterically like Diddy Joker. And his evil Lightskin starts tweaking out on the drugs. Bro starts roaring. Bro is foaming out the mouth screaming. Got my boy Rudo bamboozled, straight starstruck, terrified. And Jabber's doing the most perfect fit pole, looking like a homeless nigga in Philadelphia. And Jabber off the fence starts going berserker mode on Rudo. Starts spamming him with attacks, just unloading Rudo down with scratches. And Jabber breaks through the ice defense and is about to slime out Rudo. But Zanka ends up coming in clutch and hits Jabber with his staff. And pins Jabber to the ground, and now it's a 2v1. And this YN starts getting on all fours like a dog, fiending to get jumped by Zanka and Rudo. And Zanka whacks Jabber and sends up flying. And Zanka's hitting Rudo so he can get a power boost from the eye. And Zanka slings his stab into Jabber's dome piece. Zanka straight up hitting Jabber like a whack-a-mole, hitting bro all across the map, straight hitting home runs on Jabber's head. And Zanka hits Jabber with the final blow, and Jabber's still loving this shit. And Rudo's talisman that he turned into a vital weapon runs out of juice, and it crumbles away. So you already know what that means. They are straight up cooked. And Jabber's still injecting himself with more poison. I don't know what type of poison that is. Bro's taking compound V. And Jabber gets up and this fiend starts fiending. That's some good shit, nigga. Next time, why don't you stick that staff up my ass? And Jabber successfully ends up stealing Rudo from the cleaners. And as soon as Jabber pops out outside, Rio and the cleaners are already on that ass. And Engine jams his tip into Jabber's stomach, sends it flying, and Engine's tip is hot and steamy. And the cleaners are on straight bad timing. They put Jabber on timeout again, and this is when Jabber straight up starts tweaking out and talking crazy.
Here I am, barely standing, vulnerable, and y'all looking at me like something you flushed down the toilet. Careful now, I can only get so erect.
Dude.
Even Engine is tweaking out. Cause how the hell do you deal with the masochist with the exaggerated swagger of a young nigga?
But first off, you really think you could mess with the cleaners and just run back to whatever dank hole you came from?
You already know Jabber ain't going outside. He's always on bad timing, and he takes the claws out ready to scrap. But another raider pulls up and tells Jabber to chill. Straight up suds this light-skinned nigga out the game. But before leaving, Jabber absolutely roasts the hell out of Rudo.
Rudo, you got some pretty good game for a worn-out, foul-mouthed, butthurt, ratchety, short-stacked sphere, right?
Bake the hell out of him just like a YN would. People be saying anything when they roast you. That's how you know he black. And those people swore he wasn't. And Jabber's zesty ass goes back to Old Block where he came from. Engine serving and been in that corner, and they making their way back home to the base. And some goons, some straight thugs, pulled up to the base looking for Rudo, and a nigga with a rocket launcher launches a rocket straight at the base. And they got some more thugs in the back trying to break in through there. They got a nigga with a sledgehammer carrying a sledge around like he's Sledge from Rainbow Six Siege. But Simu watching them down like a hawk. And we got this one dude in his goon cave watching the goons too, not letting them come through the back. They both got everything on clamps, got the base straight locked down. And Simu's tired watching these thugs trying to break in and starts trolling and roasting them. Pulls out a speaker on these thugs and is like, broke nigga alert, broke nigga alert. Oh my gosh, the broke ass niggas are attacking us. There's so many broke ass lame ass niggas. Help. Hey bitch, I ain't no broke ass lame ass nigga. And I ain't no regular nigga either. I'm just a nigga with a rocket launcher. Now head over that spear right. And don't you ever call me and my partners broke, you black bitch.
What makes you think I'm a woman? Huh? Gotcha. I knew y'all were gullible, but damn.
Like, I don't even have to dub this show. She talks exactly like a black queen. And it's crazy that some people tried to argue that she was not black. Like, what other race could she possibly be? Damn, how the hell did my rocket do no damage? That's gotta be non-canon. I'm a nigga with a rocket launcher. Yo, boss, I got good news and bad news. Oh, what you mean? Y'all niggas was supposed to hit him from the back. Why we distract him? You're just a nigga with a sledgehammer. You got one job. Oh, well, boss, we're not niggas. And we only got bad news. Our sledgehammer didn't work. And Simu's tired of these scrubs. And she opens the gates and starts walking them down. We get a camera angle of them white toes. And chat, y'all know how I feel about toes. And we all feel and act the same way when we see them female feet. And that's how you do fan service. This fan service is S tier. And chat, y'all boys know Black Queen's feet with white frosted tips is my favorite flavor. And she tells these 55 overalls to bring it. And the nigga with the rocket launcher immediately ups the rocket launcher at Simu. She is not phased at all. She literally pops her whole KK Genkai on these niggas. And she sees the rocket launcher in slow motion, weaves it, and grabs the rocket launcher and throws it right back at them. Black Queen going crazy in anime, that's what I like to see. And right when the smoke clears, the goon straight up the switches at her and starts dumping the whole clip. But Simu's vital weapon seeing all of that shit. She literally got observation hockey and starts dodging and weaving all the bullets. Pulls up on these three stooges and straight up violates them. Kicks bro in the face, slaps the dog shit out of this bald nigga and puts her foot in this dude's mouth. That is an amazing way to go out. I wish that was me. And she straight up solos all of them with ease. And this is what I like to see, man. The black characters in Gashikakura are so goated. This show top 5, man. And the gang's all together and they just grubbing. Engine smoking, looking high as hell. Bro on cloud 9. This dude Engine had to be smoking a duck pack. And right next to the cleaners are these two mysterious ad characters. And what type of disguise is this, man? They stick out like sore thumbs. Like, y'all not fooling nobody. We know y'all the villains. These niggas is just sitting in the corner, dripped out head to toe in Rick Owens, looking like those dudes in a Final Fantasy remake. And they sitting next to Rudo, and Rudo don't got a clue. Like, come on, how do we tell this dumbass nigga Rudo? Like, how can you not tell they're up to no good? They dripped up like supervillains. And bro starts yapping to Rudo, straight glazing the Raiders. Hey, yo, little man, you heard about them Raiders? I heard them niggas own the city. They be running around terrorizing niggas, getting hella money, cracking hella huzz. Them niggas must be stopped. Oh shit, let me not talk too much shit about them Raiders. I gotta keep my head on the swivel. They might be after me. I heard they got YNs in the group. They got King Von in that bitch. He's Satan's greatest raider. Hey, little man, I'm just giving you the heads up. Watch out for them Raiders. And kid, I heard you like trash. I got these Balenciaga boots. You want them? Everyone says these hoes is trash, but I feel like you can make good use of them, Rudo. Balenci? I'll take them. It's like, little nigga, that shit ain't Balenci. And let me tell you something, little ratchety ass Spherite. I'm the leader of the Raiders. Matter of fact, I'm worse than a leader. I am Satan himself, nigga. Me and my young niggas like you and we want you, Rudo. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And Rudo ain't going out that easy. He wanted the hard way. And him and the gang is immediately on that timing. And Rudo tries to go for a punch, but him and the cleaners end up going into the portal. And they end up getting taken to O-Block. And the cleaners are not phased at all. They're locked in. And the Raiders are locked in as well. They got the home court advantage now. And both of the gangs walk up to each other and face off. And of course, this evil ass Lightskin is doing a light-skin ass face. Like, why in the hell is he biting his lips, bro? Like, these Lightskins be so extra, man. Like, damn. And Engine immediately starts talking shit to the Raiders.
I know you didn't mean to pick up some extra swag, but don't be mad.
Wait a sec. You mean we're just the extras? Everyone loves extras. Really? They do? Never mind then.
Can y'all please lock in?
Bro, this is genuinely one of the funniest dubs in anime. I know whoever be writing the script be burning up the studio. And whoever's writing that shit need to write every single dub in anime. And this dude Zanka, funny as hell, talking about some.
Can y'all please lock in?
Like, how the hell do we tell his mid-ass, bruh? You need to lock in, Zanka, because you are going up against the toughest opponent. Bro's literally going up against the Chicago Grim Reaper, Jabber. Like, this is the absolute last nigga you ever want to fight. And when I first found out they was finna run the ones back, I already know bro was about to get absolute violated. Like, out of all the Raiders, bro was fighting King Von, and he is on straight diva time trying to scratch Zanka's face off. But Zanka's locked in and he ends up parrying the attack. But Jabber is not letting up. Like, look at this dude's face. Like, bro is genuinely terrifying. And Zanka and Jabber clash their vital weapons, and they having a little tug of war. And Jabber's on that Zesty freaky type timing. This light-skinned nigga jumps over his attack, and bro tries to slap slaps Zanka's ass and rips Zanka's booty into shreds. Zanka ends up blocking the attack to his booty cheeks and tries to attack Jabber back, but Jabber dodges it with the exaggerated swagger of a young nigga and sits down right next to the stage hazard, and this dumb ass nigga sits hand into the stage hazard and ends up burning himself, but he did that to create some new poison for his claw. You already know this demon was straight up gooning to the pain. You thought a young nigga like me was gonna put a switch on my claw, but instead I coated my claw with Fent, nigga! And then we cut to a bunch of rocks falling on Jabber, and Zanka goes over to see what happened to bro, seeing that bro went out like Obito, but Jabber just ends up unlocking Satan's greatest raiders second boss stage. Bro straight up transforms. Got Zanka bamboozled looking at King Von's news transformation. Zanka starts tweaking out, laughing maniacally, eyes rolling all the way to the back, straight gooning. This nigga is jumping up and down, straight tweaking all the way out. Zanka, buddy up, pal! Like, this dude is literally the Joker, and bro wastes no time to speed blitz at Zanka. And Zanka's just looking up in the air reminiscing because he knows he's cooked. Because out of all the people bro's picking a fight with, he's picking a fight with Satan. But as Zanka said, he's locked in. He is not scared of the devil. That's what I like to see, boy. You better show that YN something. And they get the scrap, and Jabber tries to slice Zanka, but he ain't going for it. Jabber tries to up his other claw, and Zanka uses his staff to dodge the attack. This dude Jabber starts talking nefariously.
Zanka, you gotta work with me! No, still, let me cook!
Yeah, we is absolutely not letting your ass cook. Jabber really said let him cook. It's safe to say it, this is the greatest dub in New Gen. And a matter of fact, we the ones that's supposed to be cooking for the whole day. When is Jabber finna pass away? You already know Zanka ain't finna take him out. Jabber crashes down on Zanka, and now there's smoke surrounding Zanka, and Jabber's on that Weave Nation type timing. Cause out the smoker tries to take Zanka's head off, he weaves that shit. Jabber using all that hood bending. Jabber tries to pop out on Zanka again, but Zanka manages to get out the smoke, and Zanka's looking starstruck because do my eyes deceive me, or did the YN turn into a tornado? Oh hell nah, I gotta call the FBI to put an end to this shit. Zanka straight up fighting a young nigga NATO. I know the FBI's bamboozled investigating this shit. They can't even put an end to this. Why is bro spinning like a Beyblade? This young nigga looking like El Drago spinning around. And I gotta give Zanka mad props because he is clashing with this shit. And right when he's about to hit, Jabber stops the tornado. Bro up in the air doing a Miles Morales ad pose. And bro is crashing down on Zanka looking like a demon. Bro about to drop them knees like Robin. And he straight up drop kick Zanka. This is a flying, surrounds Zanka with a bunch of claws so he won't go nowhere, and this demon is sitting on top of Zanka. And this evil Lightskin tries to lay the final blow and ends up putting his claw in Zanka's mouth. But Jabber didn't intend to do that. Zanka is straight up biting his shit, holding on for dear life. And Zanka hits Jabber right in the ribs, ends up cracking his shit. Damn, even though Jabber about to go to it, I know that shit hurt. Like Zanka really gave Jabber a Mortal Kombat X-ray. And Zanka's not done. His Jabber with a mean backhand. Okay, my boy Zanka actually going crazy. Zanka takes his stab and starts chasing Jabber down, looking like he's using the Chalkway hammer in Fortnite. You already know Jabber's enjoying all the beatdowns Zanka's giving to him, and gives Zanka his props.
Let's go! I knew you had that dog in you!
I've been giving it! I don't do any of that holding back crap you espouse, cause I ain't a bitch like you!
And Zanka gets his get back in his Jabber with his own drop kick. You already know Jabber ate and liked all of that shit. Jabber acts like he's about to fall into the stage hazard, but he just ends up smiling menacingly. And with that smile, you already know it's over for Zanka. And Jabber takes his claws and slices this nigga down. And you already know that slice was laced with Fent. Zanka's in excruciating pain, but you already know Zanka ain't going out that easy. He got that dog within him.
Wanna see what mediocre can do? Well, I'll show you!
Okay, Zanka, just give it up already and go to sleep. Zanka's in La La Land, bro is high as shit. Jabber had to put like Compound V in his claw, cause Zanka's gone, he can't get up. And Jabber gets up, and you already know when black people are idle for too long, they just start emoting. Jabber starts getting sturdy, busting a move, does this dumbass pose, looking jolly and goofy as hell. Like, bro, you got broken ribs, sit your black ass down. Black people always be extra as hell. Like, look what this dude is doing. Like, just put my fries in the bag. Bro starts rapping, talking about some.
Mix it with a bit of the hallucinogen, let it sink in, now he tweaking!
I'm not gonna cap, that shit was hard, Jabber. And I need no more evidence. I don't care what those people said. This nigga's black as hell. And Zanka, get up, bro, please. Like, this nigga is emoting on you, bro. Get up. Since Zanka can't, I'ma call a timeout for bro. Like, Jabber is literally tweaking out with Zanka, and bro has no reason to be tweaking out. He not even high. And after Jabber's done laughing like Flight with Zanka, Jabber takes his lifeless, tweaked out body and is about to drag him into the trash beast. Jabber does a hip hip hooray ass celebration, and someone finally puts an end to this Hawaiian madness and blasts his ass with the Gen 5. Nani? No way! Your final weapon is a Gen 5 with a binary trigger with a switch? Hawaiian's kryptonite. Rio's last name's not Reaper for nothing. She starts spreading King Von down, dumping the whole clip on his ass. Rio straight up switch cheese this nigga with the switch. And Jabber's getting shot looking all dramatic like he dying in a hood movie. Like, Jabber getting taken out by a Gen 5 is the funniest thing of all time. Straight gold. Only a Gen 5 can take a demon out. Bro literally went out the same way King Von did. Just like that, the Hawaiian's reign of terror is over for now.
But I was happy as hell when I found out Von was dead. Nigga, I cooked for the whole deck.